All right, let's crush the Sudoku. This one's called Four Chambers by Katie Splendor. So normal Sudoku rules apply. We got the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Then we got German whispers, which are the green lines. So digits along a green German whisper line must differ in value from the neighbors by at least 5. So if this was a 9, then this could be a 4, because those are 5 away. Actually, that's going to end up being impossible because the only number that is 5 away from 4 is 9, so I couldn't put a 9 here because I already put a 9 here. But so this actually couldn't be a 4, but we'll get into that. All right, Dutch whispers. Digits along an orange Dutch whisper line differ in value from their neighbors by at least 4. So these are going to be at least 4 away from each other, similar to the green lines, but a little bit different. Kropke dots. Digits separated by a white Kropke dot have a difference value of 1. So consecutive digits on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Black Kropke dots are in a ratio of 1 to 2, so one of these numbers is 2 times the other one. So 2, 4, 3, 6, something like that. V-sums, so these two numbers add to 5. Parity lines. Digits along a pink parity line must alternate between odd and even, so all the way around the outside we've got odds and evens. Okay, let's get into this. So we got a V here, so these are going to be small numbers. Anytime a V can only make V's with 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. It could either be 1, 4, or 2, 3. So I guess I can do both of these with those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably some restriction on this, right? So if this is this can't be a. I was gonna say this can't be a 1. It can be though. This can't be a 2, 2, 3. No, that's possible too. What's going on here? So all of these numbers can go on a black dot. 2 and 4 have multiple things that they could go with. Okay, so maybe that's not where I'm starting. Black dots. I guess I have the color of the entire parity line because all right. So let's do odds and evens. So I kind of want, but usually I do coloring with these as well, like high low. So odd even and high low is kind of confusing. I'm going to end up doing both. So do I want to color odd or even or high or low? Because the green lines alternate between high and low. Because every number is 5 away from each other. You're going to get a low digit, high digit, low digit, high digit. Not necessarily the same as with the orange ones. I think I'm going to think about odd even first. So let's say blue is even, orange is odd for a second. So I'm just going to... I know these have to alternate parity, so I don't know whether blue is even or odd yet. I don't know if orange is even or odd yet, but it has to go. Every other one has to be odd or even. So I'm just going to do this all the way around the thing. Hopefully I'm getting all these right. Blue there, orange here, blue there, orange here, blue, orange, blue, 1, 3, 1. Okay. So because these have to add up to 5, odd numbers are composed of opposite parity. So we need an odd and an even on the V. So this one is definitely going to be blue. There are only 2 odd numbers that can go on black dots, right? Yeah, 1 and 3 are the only odd numbers that can go on a black dot. So if blue was odd, these would be 1 and 3. Does that break for some reason? Oh, and these have to be 4 away from each other. That's probably useful on a black dot. 4 and 8 are the only possible digits there. Okay, so blue is even. So I already know blue is even. So yeah, so the orange lines have to be at least 4 apart. Every digit has to be 4 apart. And the only numbers that can go on a black dot that are 4 apart are 4 and 8. So these are 4 and 8. Which tells me that blue is absolutely even. So I can narrow this down a little bit. So now these are 2 or 4, and these are 1 or 3. I don't know if this is going to be helpful. It did help me break in. I don't know if the coloring is going to be good, though. I feel like I'm going to end up wanting to do 2 different coloring systems, which is kind of tough. All right. This and this might communicate somehow. Like if this was an 8, wouldn't that make this really tough for this to be a 2? Because we got to go 8. Yeah, that's impossible. So 8, and then you have to be 4 away from 8. There's no number that is both 4 away from 8 and 4 away from 2. And it's probably the same for 4. Like I don't think... This probably can't be an 8. Yeah, that's not possible. If this is an 8, What number do I put here to allow this to be either a 2 or a 4? 1 doesn't work. Yeah, it just doesn't work. So this can't be an 8. So this is 4, making this an 8. Now this number has to be at least 4 away from 4. So this is an 8 or a 9. And I guess this could be a 4 again still. But then I have to go back up. So this is at least a 6. And this is even again. So this can't be a 5, I guess. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right, well, this is obviously low. I think I'm going to color this line. The green line, the high-low thing is honestly generally really useful. So I'm going to do a completely different coloring thing and go pink as low and blue as high. So all three of these have to be high values because they have to be 5 away from 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is pink. Wait, I meant to do a different blue. This is supposed to be this color blue. Blue. All right, let's just do this. Yeah, so this is going to get confusing, but what can you do? All right, and the rest of these are pink. So this is also low. So that's 4 low digits in the column. There are only 4 low digits. So the rest of these are high and a 5. This coloring system is going to be really difficult. Okay, so this is definitely even. It could still be almost anything other than 4. I guess, so it's 2, 6, or 8. No, but it can't be 8. So this is 2 or 6. Because this couldn't be 8 because this couldn't be 4. So if this is an even number, then it's just 2 or 6. Which means this is either 1 or 3. And is odd and low. What's the break in here? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. This is even, this is odd. So these 3 numbers have to all be high. Oh, which means that's going to really restrict what this can be. One of these could be 6. So the highest I can make these is 7, 8, 9, which would allow this to be a 2. So this can't be a 3 or a 4 because the highest I can make these is 7, 8, 9, and 7 is not 5 away from 3. So and 4 is obviously bigger than 3. So now this is either 3 or 4. And that makes this number pretty restricted because this is at least 4 away from 3 or 4. So this is 7, 8, 9. This is even. This is even. Where's 5 going in the row, maybe is the question. I think this is the only place 5 can go, or in the column, because pinks are all low. So pinks are the low numbers. These are all 1, 2, 3, or 4. Blue is 6, 7, 8, or 9. Darker blue is even. Dark blue is even. So the only place for 5 to go is here, because 5 is an odd number, and it can't go in any of these squares. So we get a 5. This is on a black dot with a 3 or a 4, so this has to be 8 or 6 or 2, which is definitely even. I don't know if that's worth noting, but this has to be consecutive with 1 or 2. If this went 2, 3, yeah, this could be a 1. If it went 4, 1, this could be a 2. 4, 1, and this was a 2, this would have to be an 8 though. 4, 1, I still don't know about that though. Could try to do this line, I guess. I mean, so this is at least, this is a 2, so biggest this thing can be is a 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know. This has to be even and 4 away from, like this could be 9. So this can't be 5, which is good. Knowing that's even is good, I guess. So this can't be 5, but it has to be 4 away from 9. So it's either 2 or 4. Oh, so we do have a 2, 4 here, and I have a 4 looking at this. Okay, now this might break us in a little bit. So we have a 2 there, 4 there, 1 here. That feels like progress. First time that's really happened. Not a lot of progress here so far. All right, so 4 away from 2. So this is at least 6. Again, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this is either 1, 2, or 3, and I could think it can still be any of those. Pretty sure I tried all those combinations. No, 3 is not possible. 3, because this would be a 2. If this is a 2, this is a 3, this has to be a 3, so this can't be 3. So this is either 1 or 2. So I do have a 1, 2 pair here. Oh, and this has to be 6 or 8 now. So I have all the high digits are coming from here. So these are all low, or 5. There's a 1, 2 pair. So these are 3, 4, and 5. And these are 6, 7, 8, 9. This one can't be in. Oh, there's an 8 looking here. Okay, awesome. This is a 6. This is a 3. This is a 2. This is a 1. These are not 3. Alright, we're going to make some things happen here potentially. So this can't be a 6 anymore. So these are 7, 8, 9. I have no idea what order. Okay, things are happening, dude. 2, 2. This can't be a 2 because it's odd. So one of these is a 2. What's pink mean? Pink is low, so this could be a 2. One of these two is a 2. Oh, wait. This is an 8. So this has to be 4 away from 8. And that's still any of these numbers. Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe it was like doing the opposite thing with the other line. It's net. This thing's kind of tough, or I'm just very tired. I don't know what's going on. Oh, so these can't be 2, 3 anymore. So these are 1, 4. This can't be a 4, right? Yeah, no, 4 can't go in the middle of a line. Yeah, a 4 can't go in the middle of a green line. Because you can put 4 on the end of a line because you can put 1, 9 here. This is the thing that I was talking about at the very beginning of the video. But if this is a 4, both of these... Oh, it could. Both of them could be 9s. Oh, that sucks. If they were in the same box or the same row, you couldn't do it. But I can actually put 9 and 9 here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can. So that's possible still, unfortunately. I don't think it's very likely, but it is possible. If this is a 4, this goes 9, 9. I don't see a reason why that doesn't work. Can I do something with odds and evens here? I don't really know. Yeah, so I do have all of... Oh, there's a 2 looking at this. So this is a 6. This is a 3. All these different rule sets are like really kind of throwing me for a loop. It's hard to like mix them all together and like kind of think about them all at the same time. Alright, so this has to be odd, can't be 3. Still be a lot of things though. Can I do anything with the evens and odds? Like, can I use Sudoku to do some even odd stuff? Like, at least this one has a 1 and 3 looking at it. Maybe I have more evens in the puzzle. Yeah, so this is the last even. So 6, 4, 2. This is an 8. Cool. Okay. Is there more of that stuff happening? This is even and can't be a 4 or a 2. So this is a 6 or an 8. This one's 5, 7, 9. I guess I can pencil mark that. 4, 6, 2 or 8 here. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? 7, 8, 9 here. 1, 4. Okay, I'm seeing this can't be a 6. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Oh, neither of these can be 8s either. So there's a 7, 9 pair. I don't really know, man. Okay, so blue is even. I've got 2. Is that all I have, really? Okay, 4 goes in one of these. 2, 4. So these are 6, 8. Right? These are 6, 8, and there's an 8 here. So this is a 6. This is an 8. It's so hard to think about all these things at the same time. Okay, so 6, 8, and then I've got 2, and then 4 is going in one of these. The rest of these are odd. These are definitely not 8. So this is going to put 8 here. This is a 7, 9 pair. This is a 7. We got 7, 9 pairs galore here. And 8s are coming out of the woodwork a little bit. It would be nice to get this number. I really want to get this German whisper line going. This could still be a 4, right? Okay, so the German 4s are interesting on the whisper line because they can only go next to 9s. Could this be a 9? No, this can't be a 9, yeah. So there's a 7, 9 pair right here. This can't be a 9. So this can't be a 4 and is a 1. Doesn't put any pressure on this, but it can't be 7 or 9. So I guess it does have a little pressure on it. Oh, wow. I was going to say it's either 6 or 8, but there's an 8 right here. So this is a 6. And that makes this... 6s can only go next to 1, so this has to be a 1. And then this could be probably a lot of things still. This could be 6, 7, 8, or 9. Wait, what is... So light blue and orange, though. So orange is odd. God, it's hard to keep track of all this stuff. Orange is odd. So this is either 7 or 9. Okay, so this is low. It's not 4 or 1. So this is 2 or 3. This one is 5 away from 2 or 3, so it's at least 7. 7, 8, 9. So this goes low. Can't be 4, can't be 1. So this is 2 or 3. This has a few looking at it. So this is 7 or 9. Oh, I got a 1 here, so this is a 4. Alright, so these have to be, okay, so 1, 4 here, consecutive with 2, 3. These have to be 2, 3. Because to be consecutive with 2 or 3, it had to be 2, 3, or 4. And this is odd, so this is a 3, this is a 2. A little bit of progress there. These two numbers are now 5 and 6, right? There's a 6 looking at this one. This is a 5. This is a 6. 1, 3, 5, Well, okay, 1, 3, 7, 9, I think are the numbers left here. I don't know if that's worth marking, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 3, 7, 9, I said. This one can't be a 1. This one can't be a 1. So 1 is in one of these two. Oh, this is a 4, which makes both of these 9s, because 4 can only go next to 9s on the German Whisperer, which makes this a 7, which makes this a 9, which makes this a 7. This has to be 4 away from 2, so it's not. So it could still be 6. Okay. 7, 9. See any of the 7s and the 9s I put in? No. All right. So 6 and 8 are both even. Looking at this one, so this is 2 or 4. This one has a 2 looking at it. So this is 4, 6, or 8. This has a 4 looking at it. This is 2, 6, or 8. It's probably maybe. Is there Sudoku at this point that I can do? I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. This puzzle, I feel like I'm just trudging. 1, 3 looking here, 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 9 for the odd there. This is odd and is not 7, 1, or 9, so this is 3 or 5. Same with this one, so that's a 3, 5 pair. So both of these have to be even. They're 2 and 4. Is there really not a 2 or a 4 looking at any of those? That's kind of wild. This one has to be. 9 is the only odd number looking at it, and it's not even really worth putting in. 3 and 9 are at least looking at this one. 7's looking at it. Oh, and 5. Wait, 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is a 1. Kind of wild. Now this has to be odd with 1, 3, 5, and 9 looking at it. This is a 7. Okay, are things happening? It doesn't even really seem like things are happening that much, dude. So this is even, but only 6s are looking at it. So that's not super helpful. I guess I can pencil mark it, but so this is 2, 4, or 8. This is odd. 3, 9. I don't know. I guess I'll just pencil mark that. 1, 5, 7. I don't know. Man, it just feels like something should be happening, and I just feel like nothing is. I'm just missing a lot of stuff, I'm sure. These are only 2 numbers left in this box. 2 and 3. Right? There's not a 2 or a 3 looking anywhere, dude? Oh, that's devastating. Okay, this can't be a 3. Okay, that makes this an 8. Next makes this a 6. Makes this an 8. Sorry. 6. Makes this not a 6. This can't be 6. 9. This can't be 3 or 9 anymore. This is this is a 7. This can't be 8 or 9. This is a 7. So this is a 1, and this is a what? 5? I don't think I have a 5 in the row yet. This is not a 1. 5. All right, one of these numbers has to be out. I don't know which one. One is out. So is this just 3, 7, 9? I got no information on it. 3, 5's looking here. This can't be a 3. Okay. Feels like progress was made recently. One of these two is a 6 I'm seeing. One of these two is a 6. This is one of the few things I don't have tagged yet. So there's only one odd number looking. Oh, there are 2. Okay, 7 and 9 are. Oh, there's a 7 looking here, so this is a 9, which makes this a 5. Okay, now there are a lot of odd numbers looking at this. This is either a 1 or a 3. All right, 9's looking here, so neither of these can be 9. 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, there's a 5 here. Okay. These aren't communicating all that well, though. Oh, okay. This is a 4. Okay, so this has to be an 8, because this has to be 4 away from 8. Ugh, so many rules in this thing. Okay, so 3, 7, 7, 9. So this is 3, 7, or 9. So this is 7 or 9, because there's a 3 here. So this is 7 or 9, which makes this a 3. Here's a 4. This is a 5. 7 here. 7, 9. This is a 4. 6 here. No. Oh, did I break? No. Okay, 6 is here. This is an 8. So 2, 5, 7. I think for these 3. I must just be able to Sudoku my way out of this, right? I don't really know. I'm just completely lost. I don't see anything. All right, 9 looking here. This is a 7. This is a 9. 5. 1, 2, 6. This isn't a 6. This isn't a 1. This isn't 2. So this is 1, 2, 6. This is 7, 8, 9. This is 3, 4, 5. All right, this is a 3. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 5. This is not a 5. This is not a 3, so this is a 4. This is definitely not a 4. This is 3, 5 pair is not resolved. So we need 2, 3, 8, 4, 9. Am I going to pencil mark all of that? 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. These are not 4. This one's not a 3. This isn't a 2 either. Are there any times where only one of these numbers shows up? So 3 has to go in one of 2 spots. 9 has to go in one of these 2. 1, 2, 3, 7 here. There's a 3 looking at it, so this is 1, 2, 7. Oh, there's a 7 here. Okay, this can't be a 7. This is either 1 or 2. So this is a 1, 2, 3 triple, right? Yeah, so this is a 7. This is a 2. This is not a 2. 1, 2, 3 triple. So these are 4, 8, and 9. Yeah, in the row that's happening as well. Okay, 4 and 8 are looking here, so this is a 9. 4, 8. Pair. 1, 3, 4, 8. Oh, wait, there's a 6 here, though. 1, 3, 4, 8, 6. It's kind of a lot of numbers. So this is either 8 or 6. There are 1, 3, and 4 looking at it. This is 8, 6, so this is 1, 3, or 4. This one's less restricted. 1, 3, 4, 8. So, well, maybe not. So this is 1, 3, 6. Oh, man. Okay, so there are no pairs in all of that, unfortunately, I don't think. What's going on? 5, 5. One of these is a 5, so it's one of these 2. 7, 7. One of these 2 is a 7. Alright, I think I did all that. 9, 9. Yeah, one of these 2 is a 9. How do I finish this thing? Oh, there's no, yeah, I don't know. Is it something to do with the lines? What am I missing? So we got 1, 2, 5, 7. Oh, that's 4 numbers. That's all of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 7 down here. 7, 2, 1, 5. Oh man, I just don't know. Like some of this must be hashed out, right? I don't know. What am I missing? I just have too many pencil marks. It's completely overwhelming. I have to find pairs somewhere. I don't see any. What am I missing, dude? This is so close to done. I just can't figure it out. 4, 4. One of these has to be a 4. 8, 8. Just not. Nothing's happening. I'm done with the lines. These corners are awful. Is there some rule that I'm forgetting about? This is just even. I feel like one thing could just pop this entire thing. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do here? It feels like there could be 2 solutions. I don't know. All right, I just gave this like a 12-hour break and came back to it and noticed that this cell probably hopefully does the whole thing. Let's see what happens. So this is on a German whisper, so it has to be 5 away from 7. So this has to be a 2. Which makes this a 1, which makes this a 3. Oh, please do something. It's got to do something. So, oh, this is a 4 now, because it couldn't be a 2. This is an 8. This is a 9. This is a 3. This is a 5. This is a 3. This is a 4. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 6. This is a 1. This is a 5. This is a 2. This is a 1. Or 7. 7. This is a 7. This is a 9. This is a 7. Tell me I'm done. Tell me I'm there. Oh, yeah, dude. We got the pause. That was a little bit of a marathon, but we got there. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.